All right, so let's look at exactly what we need to do today. So we'll be looking at main coin trading. This is the introduction to main coin trading and every single thing you need to know about trading main coin. So I'll be giving you the snapshot of how to start main coin. So this is the actual exchange that I use. If you are yet to register, this is AXIOM Trade, where you find the lowest fees and fastest, execution trades. This is what I use on my daily basis when I trade, and of course, it's been giving me very good results. So find a link on the bio to register for AXIOM and get 10% discount for all the fees that you trade with. Okay, so let's go into it. All right. So when it comes to main coin trading is basically, trading and speculating on different meme coins and making quick profits out of them. All right. If this is your first time here about meme coin are basically, we call them meme. They're gotten from derivatives. Like for instance, Elon Musk might tweet about a dog, or Donald Trump might tweet about something new in the country. So developers will take the picture, you understand, and start making meme coin out of it. So as long as we have a community, like we have eyes on that particular meme coin because of the popularity of it from Donald Trump or Elon Musk or any other popular celebrity, you start seeing people that will start buying that particular meme coin. And as long as we have volume, which is basically buying and selling activities that is occurring in that particular meme coin, right? We're going to definitely be able to have and see how much this meme coin can go. People make quick profits as much as 1,000%, 2,000%, and we'll come into that in a short time. But now let's go straight and see exactly how this thing work. Okay. So this is AXIOM, where I trade. As I said, link on bio to register with AXIOM, lowest and fastest main coin trading out there. So we have three different categories. All right. So as soon as you come into AXIOM, click on pause. We have discover, but come straight to pause. On the pause section, you find all the main coin that you need to trade. So we have three different categories. We have the new pairs, we have the final stretch, and we have the migrated. I will explain these things in a second. All right. New pairs are basically pairs that are being developed right now. As soon as they develop it, like developers, they will drop it on the new pairs. You understand? So we can now start trading them, and they are still new. Picking up volume, picking up trades, and different main coin traders are getting involved and start trading them. Then when they pick up enough popularity or enough trading volume, they get into the final stretch, which is the second part. This is just like the senior brother. You understand? So on the final stretch, we can now see more volume on that same particular main coin. More traders eyes are seeing it, and more traders are getting involved, buying and selling it. And we're going to see more activities on the final stretch. Then the sweet spot is on the migrated. The migrated is basically the last category, where by the time it comes from the final stretch, it migrates to the migrated. That's what we now say the main coin has actually migrated to Radium, where you can now find it on the larger platform, on a bigger platform like Desk Screener, Rhythm, and the rest of them, where we now have more traders that are trading it. You understand? So main coin, before they blow up, you understand, they have more opportunity of you making more money, 5x, 20x, 30x, and the rest of them. With time, I'll explain what these things mean. If you're new, don't worry, just calm down. I'll explain what it means, 2x, 3x, and the rest of them. We'll get to that shortly. But my point now is that by the time it comes to migrated, you understand, you now be able to see it on different huge brokers or different exchanges where more people can be able to trade it. You understand? So that's what we mean by coming to the final stretch, final category, which is the migrated. All right. Then for it to migrate to the get to the migrated column, the meme coin has to get to like 90K market cap and above, or 100K market cap to get to the migrated. And bear in mind, by the time you launch a meme coin, it will normally start from 5K market cap, and they'll lock a liquidity of, depends on the coin, but most of them would normally start from 5K to like 10K market cap. All right. If you don't know what is market cap, which is basically the price of that particular meme coin as at the time, or the current price a meme coin is at currently. You understand? So when it's being launched on this new pair, you find them at 5K, 10K, which is very, very low. You can now buy them at that particular price with more opportunity to actually make more money. All right. So in a second, we go into these different, let's go into the different terminologies we have in meme coin. So this video is going to be basically introducing you to the terminologies of the meme coin. And so when you hear these terminologies, which is the words you use in meme coin, you would understand what they mean. All right. So please make sure to watch this video to the end and register on AXIOM with the link on bio or wherever you find it on the description of this video to start trading like right now. Okay. So the first thing we'll be looking out for is look at all these things now. Look at those things. Let's say, for instance, we want to trade this BP, which is on this new pair. We want to trade the Benoit protocol, right? This is a main coin that look at the market cap, which is 8K market cap, and the volume is what? 87,000 volume. All right. So there are things that are very important. Please look out for these things. Don't make mistake. These things are very important for you to look out for so you don't trade the wrong main coin. All right. These things will tell you the strength of the main coin to tell you if you can buy or you should not buy that particular main coin. Listen very well. This is where it gets tricky. Understand? So please don't be fooled. So we have these different parameters here that measures the strength or to tell you if to buy a main coin or not to buy it. So let's look at them. The first one is what we call the bundled holding. The bundled is basically the amount or quantity that a developer has bought with his own wallet. When each of these developers launch a main coin, they will buy that particular main coin with their wallet. Sometimes they will buy it with like several different wallets. You understand? Or they will buy it with one wallet just to kind of launch the coin. You understand? And the higher the percentage they buy, the more likelihood they're going to dump on you. And when the developer has more control in that main coin, because they have more control, they can easily dump on you and you lose your money. So the trick is to make sure that the bundled, which is right here, the bundled holding is not really much. I'll still give you the percentage which the bundle shouldn't be more than. As soon as you see anything more than that, you definitely just run because they will dump that main coin on you. All right, we'll go into that on our next video. So the second one we have here is what? The insider holding. The insider holding are basically when a developer develops a coin, they are the insiders, the friends and whoever contributed resources when they actually started or launched that coin or during the process they were developing the coin. So by the time they are done developing the coin, they will give some percentage to the people that contributed, the friends and other whoever it is that contributed resources to make sure that that coin came to light. They will give some percentage of them of that main coin or quantity to those different people that were involved in developing that coin. That's what we call the insider holdings. I'll still give you the percentage that this insider holding should not be more than. As soon as you see anything more than that, run away. You understand? Because it's going to really increase your chances of making money in this space. So let's go to the next one, sniper holdings. Sniper holdings are basically when a main coin is launched, all right, we have the early buyers, people that are getting early. You understand? Like for instance, remember that time we go to school, right? The people that comes to school very, very early, you understand? The ones that come to school, like the time is around 8 o'clock, this guy comes to school like 7:30 because they want to do their homework before the teacher comes to class. This is what we call the insider holdings. These are the ones that get into the coin early enough because they want to make more profits, all right? And there are percentage that these particular people should not hold more than. As soon as you see anything more than that, run away. We have that on my next video. So let's go to the next one, the dev holding, which is what I'm talking about. The developer itself. Developer also has a particular quantity is going to hold, which is quantity is going to assign to himself. He could decide to assign 20%, 30%, 10%, depending on what. So, but there are, level where as soon as you see anything more than 20%, for instance, please run away. But I'll give you the different percentages, which as soon as you see anything more than that, please don't trade that main coin. If you do it at your own expense. Like when I do these days, I look at, because of the experience I've been able to have in this space, I can go for, I can actually trade main coins where developer has more than 20% because I know when I see a chart, I know, all right, I know what an organic chart looks like, but it takes so much experience and time in this space. So the last one is what? Top 10 holders. Top 10 holders basically are the top 10 people with the largest portion holding that particular crypto project. And when it comes to that, you need to make sure the top 10 holders and not more than a certain percentage. All this I will share on my next video. Thank you.